Yashi, this is a question that's pretty common for a few young cricketers. How to stay disciplined when you lack motivation? How to be disciplined every day and do daily chores? I guess, Yash, you can't, I think motivation comes and goes. You're not always going to feel motivated. Some days you're going to want to do things, some days you're not. But for me, I always try and what I've learned is that if your reason why you're doing something is bigger than any excuse, you're then more likely to take action. So ultimately, it's about the action that's what matters. If you want to do the chores that you're talking about, or you want to go for a run, or you want to go to the gym or hit balls, it's the action that matters. It's not the thought. It's not how you feel about doing it. It's actually the action. So creating a reason why that is so big and so much bigger than any excuse is going to then make you do it. So your reason why might be to score more runs. And then I would say, why do you want to score more runs? And you'd say, so I can get representative honours and make higher teams. Okay, why do you want to do that? And it might come down to, when you really, really dig, it might come down to really proving something to someone or proving someone wrong. That's what's really driving you. And if that's the reason, then when you sort of start to think of excuses, even if you're not motivated or feeling like it, if you can be linked back to your reason why are you wanting to do that, hopefully that's a big enough and strong enough reason that you will take the action. You will go, oh, I don't want to, I can't be bothered. Oh, it's easy to stay on the couch. I don't really want to do it. But you'll think, why? I want to do it. And then you'll get up and you'll do it. So, and your reason why will often change. It'll change as you progress. It'll change as you get older. A lot of things that drove me as a younger person was trying to play international cricket and trying to be the best cricketer I possibly could be, trying to be better than my mates, better than my peers, and be the best in my team. That's something I know Chris Rogers has spoken to me about in the past. He had some great cricketers around him, and something that drove him, his reason why, was he always wanted to be the best in his team. And I think sometimes that's lost, and young players these days don't have that same sort of fight or that competition at times. So if you get really clear on your reason why you're doing it, hopefully it'll then force you into the action. And as I was saying, as I've gotten older, I'm not driven by that cricket success anymore. But what drives me is my business and turning my business into a really successful business, and to be able to help more people and help people on a deeper level. So that's what's driving me. That's my reason why. That's why I get up early and I stay up late. That's why I do these lives. That's why I create so much content. And I'm not always motivated to do it. I'm not always in the mood to sort of do these sort of things. I'm not always in the mood to create content, but I do it because I say I'm going to do it, and then I don't want to let people down. I want to be accountable. I want to be known for someone who does sort of what they say they're going to do, and I want to help. I want to help others. So that's my reason why. So even if I'm not motivated, if I'm lacking a bit of sort of discipline or whatever, then it's just, why am I doing it? And when I realign why I'm doing it, then I will do it, even if I don't feel like it or I'm not feeling motivated. So for me, Yashi, you've got to really dig deep into why you're doing it. Why do you need to do that? Is it to have it? Talking about your daily chores. It might be something to do with your parents. Why do you need to do your daily chores? Just so that you can then have more time to play cricket. And why do you want to play cricket? Because you want to why do you want more time to play cricket? Because you want to make the rep side, or you want to make the national side one day. You want to play in the IPL. So you need to do your chores so you can play more cricket, so you can play in the IPL. That's why you're doing your chores, not because your parents said so. It might be that your parents aren't very well and you want to make them feel better. So you've got to do your chores, and that's why you want to give them some happiness or some time back. So I think it's really, really important, and I'd highly encourage you to go deep into your reason why you need to be doing those things. So I hope that helps, Yashi.